The final game in the group phase of EuroBasket 2017 has already reached us, as once again the host Romania will look to give their home fans something to cheer about as they look to pick up their first win against the Montenegrins. Well, Romania unfortunately are already eliminated even with a victory tonight, and because of Hungary's defeat earlier on today to Spain, Montenegro already know that they will finish in third position in the group no matter what happens this evening. Here is what we've already seen. Croatia comfortably disposing of the Czech Republic, 107 points to 69. So Croatia know they will finish second. The Czech Republic are eliminated, and Spain 87, Hungary 64. So Spain know that they will top the group. And as I say, Hungary will finish in fourth position. You can see Montenegro currently down there in fourth at the moment, but Montenegro obviously still with that game in hand. They will leapfrog above Hungary no matter what happens here against the Romanians. So what that means is that Montenegro, by finishing third, will play the team that finishes in second place in Group D, which is still very much up for grabs. Both Serbia and Russia have already won today, and with Latvia due to play Turkey at the same time this one starts, if Latvia win, that means that Serbia will top the group. That means they will then play Hungary. Latvia will finish second, they will play Montenegro, and Russia will finish third, so they will play Croatia, and Turkey will finish fourth, they will play Spain. How did I do?
Excellent work and progress there, Adam. That's a great effort. Things so much to sort out in Group D, but we know everything in Group C, and we know all about Romania, and we all know all about Andre Mandake and his team, the captain who's led this Romanian team wonderfully during this campaign, which so far has been a losing campaign, but they can be proud and stand tall in the things that they've achieved. And Baciu's had a really good campaign, good game against Hungary, exciting. Some exciting efforts, and there's Coach Marcel Tente with a nice smile. What a generous and very proud man he is.
Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone is really hoping that Romania can somehow get a victory here this evening against the Montenegrins. So as I say, they already know they're going to finish third, so it'll be interesting to see how much the likes of that man on your screen played just there, Dubljevic and Vucevic, and the various other key men for the Montenegrins. Yeah, Tanjevic may just be a little more inclined to give them a little more rest, so they're completely fully refreshed for the last 16, which starts on the weekend. So the two sides have been presented, and we will just pause for the national anthems. So two very passionate countries singing their national anthem proudly as the two sides just exchange their final gifts of a group phase that is excited and has been enjoyed by every single person. There is Vlad Moldovianu. Unfortunately, by the looks of it, he's not going to be fit enough to play today. We spoke to Marcel Tente yesterday, and he said that it was looking likely that Vlad would unfortunately miss out. He said it's a torn calf or something like that, but yeah, so unfortunately Vlad Moldovianu not fit enough to play today, which is a shame for the Romanians, but they'll be hoping, of course, that the likes of Andrei Mandake can step up again. Here are our referees: Anastopoulos from Greece, Michelides from Switzerland, and Eresh Gurion from Israel overseeing proceedings for this one. It's a bit calmer inside the polyvalent hall than the last time Romania were out on the floor against Hungary. It was just an amazing game. It really was, and an atmosphere that I've certainly never experienced, and I'm sure you haven't either, Graham.
No, not to be so close up and covering it. Obviously, it was quite extraordinary with the pockets of fans. And looking at Romania, Andrei Mandake, without Moldovianu, others can step up. Niculescu, Carlotta will be key, and Nandor Kuti. He needs to step up again and show us some maturity. There's Mandake leading the team, Niculescu. Roland Torik's had a decent competition. There's Kuti, and Baciu liked his activity, liked how he played against Hungary, just came up short in the end.
Yeah, they've got the likes of Ola as well for a bit of size to match up against the likes of Vucevic and Dubljevic, the Montenegrin big men who we saw yesterday evening just casually walking around town. They all seemed pretty relaxed, did the Montenegrins, as we take a look at their roster now.
Yeah, Vucevic has been excellent alongside Dubljevic. Tyrese Rice has been a bit hit and miss. It's just that one big game against Croatia where they were just fell short. But they're all round a very good team. And there's Pavljevic, Sahovic. Dino Radnic getting the start again. It's good by the coach to try and expose him, see if he can actually get off to a good start. And Jurisic, who we saw down by the lake, having a coffee. And some people, the players are enjoying the tournament here and hospitality of the local city.
Yeah, it doesn't look as though Tyrese Rice is involved actually for the Montenegrins. Haven't seen him out on the floor as yet, so that's disappointing for them if he isn't, and whether he's carrying a little knock as well, Tyrese Rice. But yeah, let's hope that, well, just like a few of the games today really, there hasn't been a huge amount riding on it, the first one. We'll come back to that as we just have a look at our two key men today.
Yeah, Nikola Vucevic, last game, another double-double, 17 points, 14 rebounds, really growing into this tournament. And Andrei Mandake, he was just heroic, the things that he did for the team against Hungary, just falling short. You wish him well, as we wish Coach Tente well tonight as well.
Yeah, we sure do. We had a lovely meal with Coach Tente last night and his family. He looked after us very well and very generous, and as Graham said, very proud man. You could just see how much it means to him, and he's had his health problems over the last 6 months or so as well, and it's quite extraordinary really that he's actually in the position that he's in anyway, with the health problems that he has suffered. And there's Bogdan Tanjevic, and if he doesn't calm down, he may well be going the same way as an animated figure, Bogdan Tanjevic, and yeah, he will not let his players just coast through this one.
No, not at all. The same as with Croatia and Spain. They want to keep their foot on the pedal. The Spanish didn't rest the Gasol brothers. Obviously, they wanted Pau to get to his landmark so they can get it out of the way, which they have. Congratulations again to Pau. But let's see how Montenegro start. They're starting with Radnic. He's been asked to start. Well, he needs to deliver it at a very young age. They're putting some trust in. It's going to be tough for that Moldovianu, but it gives somebody else an opportunity to step up. Mandake is going to have, I'm sure, have his normal game. Maybe a Torok, maybe a Kuti. Baciu can be a dominant force on the inside as well as Moldovianu takes the seat.
Right, here we go then. The final game of the group phase of this year's EuroBasket before the knockout stages begin on the weekends in Turkey. Can the Romanians give their passionate fan base something to shout about? Here's Kuti. Baciu. Mandake, who just never stops running, never gives in. Andrei Mandake into Baciu. That's really good. Little hook shot with his right hand, and Baciu is off and running for the Romanians.
Nice drop-off bounce pass by Mandake, and Baciu with good touch early.
Here is Radoncic, who shows good penetration, good aggression early on from the youngster, and he draws the foul.
Yeah, the defence were there waiting for him, but they just couldn't get their hands up straight enough. Too much contact. Radoncic will go to the line.
And still only a teenager. There's Dino Radoncic playing for Real Madrid. So he only won his first full cap last year, so talk about being thrown in at the deep end, really. First major tournament at EuroBasket. What a great learning curve it will be, I'm sure. I know he hasn't played a huge amount, but just being around the team and seeing how it all works as Kuti turns it over.
Yeah, it's the same for a lot of the young under-20 players that have come up. They won the Division B this year for Romania. They've come up into the senior team. Yeah, it's a great experience for them, and it's something that Romanian basketball really needs to move forward.
Yeah, Mandake tried to pick the pocket of Sejovic, but he's been called on the foul as the Romanian number 4. Jurisic into Pavlicevic. Nice pass again into Jurisic. Can't get it to go. Grabs his own rebound and puts it back.
Yeah, good activity by Jurisic. Went straight up for that offensive rebound and a nice jump hook to knock down the 2.
Here is Kuti. Baciu trying to pick out Mandake. That was a difficult pass for the big man to make. And now Radoncic in transition, going coast to coast. Radoncic makes.
Yeah, good signs to Radoncic. Baciu just not able to angle him off or make it change his shot. Good start for the young man.
Roland Todog. Kuti to Mandake, way off target, Mandake.
Looks slightly out of sorts, Mandake. He's not running as smoothly as he normally does.
Radoncic for 3 now, just can't get it to go. Mandake can't bring in the rebound either. Pavlicevic into Jurisic. Good defense by Baciu. They throw it back outside and the 3 comes up short. Another offensive board for Nemanja Jurisic. He's got 3 rebounds already. Coach Tenter on the sideline not happy, as the 3 is from Pavlicevic, who makes.
Yeah, good series of play for Montenegro. Jurisic keeping the ball alive, getting out to Pavlicevic, knocks down the 3.
Yeah, went back over into his half, did Nandor Kuti.
It's not a great start for Romania, this. Pavlicevic just making things a little bit worse. Romania have got to sort this out. I'm sure Coach Tenter won't want to take a timeout this early in the game.
Vucevic. Sejovic. Vucevic throws it out to Jurisic, who has plenty of time to knock down the 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Baciu. Kuti gets lucky that Niculescu's there to pick up the loose ball. Nice little combination between those 2, and a great hustle by Kuti to give it to Mandake, who's off target. Rebound Baciu though. Back to Mandake, and Mandake makes the 2.
Yeah, good activity. Good rebound from Baciu, just getting those extra possessions. And Mandake makes the score. Just keep an eye on Mandake, just doesn't seem to be moving as well, but he's put his body through a lot during this tournament.
Yeah, he really has. Third assist for third rebound, sorry, for Baciu. Now Niculescu to Mandake. Mandake throws up the little floater, can't get it to go, grabs his own rebound, and he has it tipped out of bounds by Pavlicevic. Romania will keep it.
Yeah, Romania have just got to play through this little lull in their play. Just knock down a shot, make something happen, and they can be off and running to compete with these Montenegrins.
Niculescu to Kuti, who fires from 3, can't get it to go, but Baciu again there to bring down the rebound, and Baciu just thinks he'll have a go, and Baciu makes!
And that's what I'm talking about. Something, this time out of the ordinary. Baciu not normally knocking down those threes, but he runs it down. He thinks, I'm wide open, Vucevic is letting him have the shot. And why not? Romania knocking down the three, just one down.
Yeah, he's wasted on the inside, is Baciu. Massive smile across the face of, well, the entire bench when they saw that go down. Vlad Moldovianu had a grin from ear to ear.
Coach Sanovic won't be happy that he's been able to get that shot off. Vucevic didn't really close him out. Made an assumption wrongly that he was probably going to miss.
I think we all thought he was.
And I think that's probably what he's asking his group. What's going on? We've got to close out. We've got to keep playing. And as for Romania, they had a little bit of a shaky start. With that Baciu three, smiles on the face, and keep an eye on Mandaki. He's still staying out there. We'll see how we go. Just activity. I think it was Niculescu who kept it alive. Baciu thought, why not?
Well, let's hope he doesn't get carried away now, Baciu, and start doing it every time he picks it up. Can often go to a big man's head like that. They've turned it over here, Montenegro. Kuti to Mandake. Mandake decided to pass. Niculescu does well to keep it in. Baciu again. Trying to go to work on Vucevic. Little spin move, can't get the roll. And rebound by Radoncic. Pavlicevic now out to Jurisic. Vucevic. This time gives it into Radoncic, who is fouled. And Radoncic will shoot two.
Yeah, Radoncic just playing off Vucevic in the post there. Looks very active, left-handed. Just cutting in from the weak side. Romanian defense just didn't quite see the cut. They were concerned with Vucevic, and he's just cutting behind them, and he's at the line for two.
He's been aggressive early on, Dino Radoncic, which is good to see. 4 points and 1 rebound already for the young teenager is Kuti, a youngster himself. Part of that under-20 side that Graham spoke about just a while ago. Great pass by Baciu, good finish, Niculescu.
Yeah, Niculescu, another one of those players. So just playing in these tournaments, it was an age group tournament, it just gives you the feeling of major competition. So it's not such a big shock when you come up to this EuroBasket level.
Yeah, Baciu running the show as Vucevic throws it back outside to Jurisic for three, off target, rebound Mandake.
Yeah, Romania growing into this game now.
Kuti into Baciu. Mandake just slows it down, penetrates, tries to throw it out to Torok, who is in the corner. Took a slight deflection. Romania will have it with 10 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, it was a tough pass for Andre Mandake. Good active hands by Montenegro, stopping the pass getting to its recipient.
Niculescu throws it over a host of bodies, can't get it to go. Jurisic with the rebound. Now Pavlicevic throws it out to Dino Radoncic. Vucevic, who's yet to get going. Great ball movement by the Montenegrins. Radoncic for three, can't get it to go. Mandake comes away with the rebound. To Toto. Foul goes on Radoncic. Or is it Pavlicevic? No, it's Radoncic.
Yeah, good decision by Mandake, seeing Torok underneath. Just gets the ball in early, forcing the foul.
Mandake inbounds to Kuti, who gets the roll.
Yeah, it's a big night for Nandor Kuti, this. Without Moldovianu, he's got licence to create his own shot and shots for others.
Pavlicevic throws up the three, and it's good.
Really tricky move to send Kuti the wrong way. Kuti's got to really concentrate on the defensive end.
It's Baciu. Mandake now. Oh, what a pass, Mandake. Kuti again, great little turn, and banks it in off the glass.
Yeah, nice job by Mandake with the fine, but Kuti moving well without the ball. Just cutting in behind the defence on the baseline.
Pavlicevic into Vucevic. And Vucevic is now off and running, his first points of the day.
Yeah, nice quick catch and finish before Baciu could get set in the defensive post.
Baciu. Torok steps back, tries to respond with a three of his own. Rebound by Vucevic. Now Pavlicevic. Vucevic tries from range and makes from range.
That's what Nikola Vucevic can do. He's an inside presence most of the time, but he can just step out and knock the three down.
Kuti now. Cool. Kuti tried to dunk all over Vucevic, which isn't the easiest thing in the world to do. And he has drawn the foul.
Yeah, good aggressive move by Kuti. Vucevic in a bit of discomfort. I think he's, let's have a look. Showing the Vucevic three first. There's a lot of contact there, but I think Vucevic was quite away under the hoop, so they're not going to give the defensive foul there.
So Barovic and Vranjes are the two men to enter the fold for the Montenegrins, as Kuti can't make his first. Can't make his second either. It's actually been a bit of a common theme for Nando Kuti from the line. A lot of the time he comes up short, so something to try and work on that.
Definitely.
Vucevic up against Baciu. Decides to take the long two on, can't get it to go. Torok with the rebound. Here's Kuti. Or Radoncic very nearly stole it away.
Yeah, good aggressive defence by Montenegro, stepping right out to challenge Kuti. And they nearly get the steal.
Yeah, Catalin Petrisor has come on for Nando Kuti. Here he is, Petrisor. Throws it out to Torok, who catches, shoots and makes right on the buzzer. And he points to the name on his shirt.
Yeah, Roland Torok, big three, he's had a solid tournament. Good minutes off the bench.
Vucevic, now Pavlicevic. Vranjes thought about the three from way downtown, decided against it. Back out to Pavlicevic, who does take the three, can't get it to go. Great offensive rebound, Dino Radoncic. Great work by the youngster.
Yeah, no boxing out there. He was able to get to the basket unimpeded. Romania must box out. They've got to do the basics on the defensive end before they go after the rebound.
Baciu. Bogdan Niculescu tries to put it in on the reverse, can't get it to go. Vucevic with the rebound, and the foul goes on Niculescu.
Yeah, good block by Vucevic there. Even though his hands got caught up with the net, he's still able to make the clean block.
So Baciu takes a seat. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for Baciu. Been a really nice start for him, and another big man in Ola enters the fray, and also Radu Paljacic comes in.
Yeah, Dubljevic in for Montenegro. Ola's really going to have to play tough against Dubljevic. So let him push you around.
Great pass by Dubljevic. Now Ivanovic out to Dubljevic, who throws the three, looking to get involved straight away and knocks it down.
Yeah, Dubljevic starts off in the post, then steps out to the three. When he's on his game, it makes very little difference.
Roland Torok. Now Petrisor up against the imposing Dubljevic. Petrisor does well to keep hold of it. Finds Torok, who fancies a three again, and why not Roland Torok?
And again points to his shirt. That's a great catch and shoot. Very confident play by Torok, and a nice find by Petrusor. Good play by both players.
Ivanovic looks to respond. Petrusor with the rebound. Petrusor now, great little pass to Paljachuk, who can't get the two to go. Now Ivanovic. Out to Pavlicevic, who just can't get it, but tipped nicely back by Barovic to Vranjes. Foul goes on Petrusor.
It's a good run of play though by Romania. They're just keeping in touch with Montenegro. They've just got to keep working on this defensive end. Limit Montenegro just to one shot. Montenegro with Barovic and Dubljevic in the game, they could just keep crashing the balls and be dominant inside, and as with Dubljevic outside as well.
Ivanovic makes both. And we're going to see Carlotta for the first time as Mandake takes a seat.
2 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Mandake. Relatively quiet start. And he's third overall in steals in this whole tournament, Mandake.
Yeah, he's just a pest. Andrei Mandake.
Excuse me, he's actually second, by mistake. Second. Yeah, he is. Hands everywhere.
So 2.7 seconds left to shoot. Roland Torok fancies it again. Torok looks good in the air, just comes up short. Well, it's been a good first quarter out here. Montenegro with a slight advantage heading into the second. It is Montenegro 24, Romania 19.
Yeah, here's some of the stats early on in the game. Montenegro really hot from two-point land. Romania not too bad, but they've been going back and forth. As we look at some of the highlights, Romania with a slow start, but then Bacin made that shot, which is his normal fare. Jurisic with a nice offensive rebound off his own miss. And then watch this, Adam.
Yeah, the shot that shocked the whole hall here. Bacin knocks down the three.
I mean, he's got the offensive rebound, and it just looks a nice rotation of the shot.
Yeah.
Why not? There's plenty of other 7-footers that are knocking threes down at a regular occurrence. And Torok, well, he's just come in and said, just missed that last one, only just on right on the buzzer. But he's had an excellent start. Nicolescu, Kuti, all the guys that have got to step up, got to play more minutes because Moldoviano's not here. So it's unfortunate for him and the crowd that he's not here, but it's good for the other guys that can step up. Similar to the Hanger situation with Hungary earlier.
Yep. Yeah, Roland Torok leads the way for Romania with 6 points. Very short team talk from Tanjevic at the end of that first quarter. The Montenegrins were waiting on the floor for about 60 seconds or so. Here is Vranjes. Vranjes throws up the floater, can't get it to go. Last touch was off. I think it was Barovic, so Romania will have it.
Yeah, solid defense, making it, causing a tough shot for the Vranjes.
Is Petrusor. To Carlotta, thought about the three, fakes, throws it back outside to Petrusor for three. Just comes up short. Katalin Petrusor. Now Mihailovic. Barovic. Ivanovic throws it inside to Dubljevic. And a foul has been called on Carlotta.
Lotta's quizzically asking the refs if it was me. He's not too sure about it, but as soon as that ball goes at Dubljevic, Romania have a decision to make, and that time they committed the foul.
Vranjes back outside to Ivanovic for three. Oh, just about does get the roll.
Yeah, he shot the ball well as the competition has gone on, averaging 7.5 points a game.
It's Petrisov. Foul called on Ivanovic.
Yeah, Ivanovic called for too much contact as he was fighting over the Ola screen. Just seeing Ivanovic, just penetration, sucks the defence in, bit of shooter's roll, shooter's touch there, nice soft touch. Barovic defending way out near the halfway line.
Todok again for three. Oh, just can't get it to go. And the rebound by Mihailovic. Mihailovic to Vranjes, inside to Barovic, throws it back out to Dubljevic. Great ball movement by the Montenegrins. Dubljevic can't get the three.
That's a decent close-up by Ola. So he's got to do plenty of.
Oh, lovely pass by Carlotta. Not sure Todok was expecting it. Now Ivanovic. Vranjes drives, throws it back out to Ivanovic. Pavlicevic. Ivanovic with the shot clock down to 4. Throws it up from miles out. Dubljevic with a strong offensive rebound.
Great hustle by Goran Dubljevic, wanting it more and getting the result.
Oh, goes for the alley-oop. Saw Barovic arriving late. Vranjes just a little too much on the pass.
It's just a touch too high. More good play there from Torok on the initial drive by Montenegro before they kicked it out. He stepped in, made the player kick it out. Really good, solid defence without fouling.
Here's Carlotta.
No points scored now for over 3 minutes remaining. They really need a good look. Could this be it?
Ola, not a great hook shot from Ola. Ivanovic, awful pass from him, and Ola gets the ball back for the Romanians and draws the foul.
It's 2 fouls on Ivanovic. They want him to play plenty of minutes, especially with Rice not being available. He's got a chance to play some extended minutes today. Doesn't want to get in foul trouble.
Yeah, latest score in Group D, by the way, Latvia 27, Turkey 22. Keep you updated with that as it goes on. Obviously that has a big effect on who these sides in Group C will face in the last 16. And yeah, Barovic just hit his foot there on the way through.
Yes. Good activity though by Barovic. Diving for that ball or getting down with Carlotta, but he's just played a bit of football with it. And the ball goes back to Romania. So they need to get a good look, even if it's just get to the foul line.
Here's Ola, and he's called on the travel.
Good catch, but before he's put the dribble down, he's moved his feet. Just frustrating time for Coach Tenser and the Romanian team. Ola's just got to play a bit stronger.
Pavlicevic. Vranjes for three is good. Nemanja Vranjes with his first points of the day.
Yeah, they're extending this lead out. Great three-point shot by Vranjes. Just caught it, just waited that half second, even with the defence closing out on him. And he just knocked it down in rhythm. Really nice shot.
Yeah, so Montenegro have their biggest lead of the game so far. They've stretched it to 11 as they've come off with a 6-0 run to start this second quarter.
Coach Tenter's just trying to. He's just going to try and get the right group on the floor. Ola's come in. He just wants to give everybody a chance, a fair chance to show what they can do. Because this is about the future for Romania. We're not sure how long Coach Tenter will continue coaching the national team. but he's got some good young players, and this is the start. These are important minutes for all these players, especially the younger ones.
Well, I heard low post.
Yeah, well, let's just... He's saying he wants Ola in the low post, but he just wants him to be strong, make some strong moves. The 2 moves he's had, he travelled on 1. He was just a bit short on the jump hook. Let's get strong. He's 6'10", young man. Just be strong, be confident. I think Ola's a sort of confidence player. If he can make 1, I think he'll go on a run.
So Nandor Kuti for Romania.
Good defence by Granez, without fouling.
Yeah, no way through for Kuti at the moment. Shot clock down to 4. Paljicic's got to throw it up. Oh, what a fake! It's Titus Nikuada, who knew the shot clock was running down. He just caught, turned, shot, and somehow made it. As Mihailovic throws up the teardrop, gets it to go.
Extraordinary shot by Nikuada. He just came on. He's only just come on the court. Just caught it, turned in mid-air and threw up the prayer, and it was answered.
Petrishaw. Nice pass to Paljicic, who's wide open. Way off target with the 3, but a big rebound by Nandor Kuti.
He's got to do that. He's got to be everywhere. He's got to be the star man for this team.
Oh, it's a really good pass, but intercepted by Mihailovic. Vranjes into Barovic. Barovic joins the highlight reel.
Yeah, he beat Ola down the floor. Got to run back as hard as you run forward in this game, otherwise you'll get exposed, and Barovic's making the most of it. Let's see what happens this time.
Into Ola, up against Vucevic, throws it out to Nandor Kuti for 3, makes.
Yeah, good decision by Ola. It was a strong move, but he decided to kick it out, and Kuti ready and waiting.
Ivanovic back to Dubljevic. Mihailovic, oh, what a bounce pass into Dubljevic.
Yeah, that killer bounce pass, one-handed. Dubljevic moving well without the ball, finishes with his right hand.
Paljicic. Oh, Ola very nearly lost it, somehow managed to find Kuti. Oh, rejected by Barovic. And now the foul on Paljicic.
Yes, Barovic, this is what he does. Let's just see this off the screen and roll, but Ola, he goes up, not sure he really sees Barovic coming, but just doesn't get up high enough, and Barovic swats it away. Good solid tournament from Barovic, and they certainly need more of the same as they go towards Istanbul.
Here's Ivanovic. Another foul. Second for Andrei Mandake. Barovic into Ivanovic. Ivanovic, Dubljevic tried to find Vranjes in the corner, tipped out of bounds by Nikuada. So Montenegro will keep it with 6 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, good active hands by Nikuada. Dubljevic could have taken the shot himself, but he decided to try and kick it out to the corner. The three-point shot's so important. There are times where guys could maybe take a 2, but if someone's wide open in the 3, they're gonna pass it out. It's the modern game.
Yeah. Montenegro shooting the ball really nicely inside at the moment. They're 70%, 7 from 10. 6 from 17 from beyond the arc. Here's Ivanovic, good defense by Romania, but a big rebound by Dubljevic, but the shot clock had ran down.
That's much better defense by Romania, forcing Montenegro, as we see some blood on the face of Vranjes. Forcing Montenegro into a tough shot. By the time Dubljevic got the offensive rebound, the shot clock had expired.
Yeah, Blanyash has just gone back to the locker room just to get some treatment, so hope he's okay. It's Kuti, 3.5 to go in this first half.
Need to keep the ball moving.
Mandake to Nikuara, who has all the time to knock down the three, but he just put a little too much on it. Rebound Mihailovic. Mihailovic goes coast to coast and just doesn't get the roll. Now Mandake in transition, great pass. Mandake, Dubljevic didn't even try and put the block in.
Yeah, great flat pass by Mandake, so he got there in an instant. Dubljevic finishing for the two.
Dubljevic, sure, great strong play underneath by Dubljevic. We saw yesterday walking around the town, and he seems a very nice guy. He was stopping for every single person, asking for pictures as Mandake throws up the three. Can't get it to go. Sajovic with the rebound.
Mandake asking the ref if that was a foul. Of course, Mandake hit a miracle shot from the other side yesterday for a 4-point play against Hungary.
Vucevic, who throws the two, can't get it to go. And a foul. So again, the Montenegrins will keep it. Trying to see what happened. Yeah, Nikuada all over Dubljevic. So Dubljevic to the line. 7 points, 3 rebounds so far for Bojan Dubljevic. And he makes them both and stretches Montenegro's lead to 14. Kuti. Kiatse back to Kuti. Two of the youngsters combining. Back to Kiatse. Decides to take on the long two. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Mihailovic. Mihailovic tried to feed Dubljevic, and now Nandor Kuti calls dunking his lifestyle, and that's why.
Yeah, great job by Kuti on the defensive end, and he got in the open floor. He nearly lost control of the ball, but he's just done enough to throw it down for the slam.
Dubljevic out to Mihailovic. Good work by Andrej Mandake. Now Paljachuk back to Mandake. Mandake can't put in the two, but Paljachuk grabs the rebound and still can't put it back. Grabs another rebound, and in the end, he does make the two.
Well, that's what Romania do best. Mandake running in the open floor, he doesn't make it. Paljachuk does not give up on the play, gets his own rebound and finishes.
Ivanovic. Dubljevic, what a pass that is to Vucevic.
Montenegro inserting Vucevic back into the game, so now they've got the 1-2 punch of Dubljevic and Vucevic. Vucevic, the scorer that time, close to the hoop.
Mandake inside the final 60 seconds. Great pass. Rejected by Mihailovic.
Kiatse just couldn't get himself organised enough. By the time he'd gone up for the shot with his left hand, Mihailovic right there flying in for the block.
Vucevic throws it out. Sajovic back into Vucevic, who can't get the hook shot to go. Paljachuk with the rebounds. Nandor Kuti. Kuti now penetrates, throws it back outside. Nikuada, extra pass. Paljachuk in the corner, just can't get it to go. Dubljevic with the rebound, and they've got about 8 seconds to have this final possession of the first half. Ivanovic throws it out to Sajovic. Now from way downtown, can't get it to go. Nikuada with the rebound, and that will be that for the first half. Well, Romania may well be 12 back, but do not write them off just yet. This was the block from Mihailovic just a minute or so ago to deny Chiatse. But at the half-time break, it is Montenegro 42, Romania 30.
It's another good effort by Romania. As we look at some of the stats, they're 56% from 2 points, 33 from 3. Montenegro. The rebound differential, Montenegro got 7 more rebounds. Again, Romania 6 offensive, so they're being active. It's just a matter of just being able to knock down those shots, being able to deal with the likes of Vucevic and Dubljevic. And Mandake relatively quiet at the moment. For Romania's sake, they're hoping that he's going to really come on strong in the second half. But nice to see Kuti. And Batu did well early. He sat for a long stretch there. We'll see what unfolds in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Latvia 40, Turkey 30 in the other game in Group D at the moment. They've still got about 2 minutes to go or so in that second quarter, so they're a little behind us here. But yeah, at the break, it's Montenegro 42, Romania 30. Make sure you're back in 10 minutes' time or so when the second half will get underway.
prezenți la EuroBasket 2017. Dar your applause for these kids. Yes. Aplauze pentru acești copilași minunați.
Well, for one last time, welcome back to the Polyvalent Hall. Second half just a couple of minutes away in our final game of the group phase of EuroBasket 2017, with Montenegro carrying a 42 points to 30 advantage over from that first half. Montenegro just been solid, not necessarily anything special, but Romania, you just feel they are missing Vlad Moldovianu, don't you?
We spoke about it at the break. It would really help if, for this particular game, if he was in. Just gives him an extra offensive option, a bit more size. But he's not here, as is Tyrese Rice. He's not here, not even dressed for the game. Obviously resting him up, ready for the group stages. We're just looking at some of the stats that really stand out. Free throws, they're 0 from 2, Romania. Rebounds, 6 offensive, 11 defensive, whereas Montenegro, 8 offensive, 16 defensive, and that's a real key. Some real key issues, and the percentages for Romania not good at the moment for 3-point range again, just 29%. So as we know from this tournament, they play best when they're out on the run, getting in the, playing really tough defense, getting their hands in the defensive lane, and just playing with a lot of heart, and that's what Marcel Tenter's going to want them to be doing in the second half.
Yeah,
and just
absolutely.
a bit more from Mandake, which is, we very rarely say that. I think there was one game we had a dip. Every other game he's been superb, just a little bit more from Andre if we could. And as for Montenegro, Adam, well, Dubljevic has come in and done a really solid job. 9 points and 4 rebounds and 1 assist. As we see some of his highlights, he's good in the post, he can score in the post, he can pass out of the post, he can score underneath, and he can step out to the 3. He's a complete all-round stretch 4, 5, however he wants to play, and there's the full array of his skills on that highlight clip. Vucevic again, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Dino Radonjic had a decent start. We'll see how much they're going to use him in the second half. They're starting him, great opportunity for him.
Yeah, he did start well. He looked aggressive early on, did Dino Radonjic, 6 points and a couple of rebounds. So are the Romanians going to put a big smile on their supporters' face? Can they come back from 12 down in the final game of their EuroBasket campaign? Kuti. Still Kuti, throws it out to Roland Tolok, who had a good first half himself. Mandake steps back, throws for 3, and Mandake immediately makes it a single-digit game.
Andre Mandake answers the call in the corner, knocking down the 3. Just want to get some excitement into this crowd. It's just a touch flat at the minute, Adam.
Yeah, agreed. Haven't said that too often when Romania have been in town, as Pavlicevic throws it, he's fouled. And he'll head to the line.
Yeah, Kuti out, stretching out, trying to close. There's Tyrese Rice giving us a wave with Marko Todoric, who's also not playing today. It's nice to be able to rest those two as well, keep them fresh for the next stage. But Kuti just stretching out on the closeout. Pavlicevic drawing the foul.
Here is Kiatse. Another one of those 3 youngsters that played in the under-20 championships that they won, promoting Romania from Division B to Division A. Coach Tenter said that he would have liked to have brought 1 more with him, but just suffering with an injury. Into Kiatse, good pass outside, Kuti. Back, oh, Mandake, they just ran the clock down for too long.
Yeah, Kuti should have been able to see, definitely would have been able to see that the shot clock was running down. He had to take that shot. Mandake was wide open. And he knocked it down, but the shot clock had expired.
Here's Pavlicevic. Great pass by Vucevic, and a nice finish on the reverse by Nemanja Đurisic. Niculescu now. To Kiatse. Given away, Radoncic though to Vranjes. Vranjes, great pass behind his back, and Radoncic just couldn't make the two. Roland Torok steps back and connects with the two. He's had a really good game, has Roland Torok.
Yeah, he's growing on me as a player. Mr. Torok really caught that nicely and squared up.
What a pass by Pavlicevic behind his back, and Vranjes finishes it off with the three.
Yeah, a little bit of showtime there by Pavlicevic. Nice behind the back, and Vranjes just catch and shoot. Not making it easy for the Romanians, making it very difficult for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, timeout is called. Lovely little pass around his back by Pavlicevic. We'll just run you through the scenarios again with who's going to potentially play who, with Latvia winning 47 points to 38 at the moment in the final group game in Group D. So at the moment, if that score stays the same, it will mean that Serbia will top the group. They will play Hungary. Latvia will finish second. They will play Montenegro. Russia will finish third. They will play Croatia. Turkey will finish fourth, and they will play Spain. That is how it currently stands at the moment, with Latvia beating Turkey in Group D.
Just saw the bench scoring there, 24-6 in favour of Montenegro. That's a massive differential, Adam.
Yeah, huge difference.
Of course, the makeup of the Romanian team is different today. No Moldovianu. But with Todorovic and Rice out for Montenegro, it gives more playing time for different players, and they're stepping up and grabbing it with two hands.
Here's Niculescu. To Mandake, now Kuti. To Mandake. Goes past Radoncic. Mandake throws up the teardrop, can't get it to go, grabs his own rebound though. Andrej Mandake throws it out to Kuti, who lines up the three and makes the three. Great hustle, Andrej Mandake.
Nice job by Andrej Mandake. Got his own rebound. Kicked it back out to Kuti, who knocked it down. Good shot from Nandor Kuti.
Đurisic does well to keep hold of it. Đurisic can't make it with the left hand. Mandake fires the pass downfield, and Kuti with the slam.
What a pass by Andrej Mandake, right on target. Inside shoulder of Kuti, just like you're taught by your coaches. And this time Kuti really flushed it.
As Đurisic tries to respond with a three, can't get it to go. Another miss by the Montenegrins, another chance for Romania. It's another pass all the way down the floor from Mandake, and Niculescu just comes up short with the three. He'll be disappointed with that one under no pressure at all.
Good play and a good looking shot, wide open. Just got to knock them down if they're going to stay with these Montenegrins.
Vranjes into Pavlicevic. Vucevic now turns and puts it away with his left hand.
Yeah, nice move, spins to the baseline. Torok comes to help, too late and just not quite big enough to deal with Vucevic. 6 points for Đurisic, doing a really nice job.
Yep, Mandake is fouled and he'll head to the line and shoot two. Just get the sense Mandake already trying to be more active in this second half than he was the first.
Just seeing that javelin pass made it so simple for Kuti just to catch, step, slam. Thank you. I'm sure he's going to, yeah, big thank you for Andrej. They're just hanging around Romania, having some good runs. They just need to go on a really extended one now to get right all the way back in.
They've trailed by as many as 17. The lead is now just 10.
Got to concentrate on defence. They've got to box out, especially with Vucevic in there and Jurisic very active underneath.
Vranjes, great penetration by Vranjes. Vucevic couldn't put it back, but grabs another rebound and puts it in for two.
So quick on the offensive glass, Vucevic. Kache and Torek just couldn't stay with him.
Kuti now, great pass as Kiatse tries to dunk over the top of Vucevic. Great D by Nikola Vucevic. Pavlicevic throws it out. Vucevic, what a pass underneath, and Radoncic puts it away.
Vucevic just too big and strong again. Katse really struggling to deal with him on both ends of the floor. And Radoncic, the recipient of a good assist from Vucevic underneath.
Mandake for three. Mandake beginning to fire up.
Yeah, good signs for Romania. Just catch and shoot without hesitation, Mandake. And he's up to 10 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Good stat sheet now.
Pavlicevic looks to respond with a three of his own. Air ball, Mandake brings down the rebounds. 7th rebound for Mandake today as he throws it cross-court to Kuti. Kuti can't connect Radoncic with the rebound.
Yeah, they're still blazing away, cross-court pass. Kuti just short on the three.
Pavlicevic to Vranjes, who lines up the three. And Vranjes connects. He's got 9.
Really solid game from Vranjes. Really nice-looking shoot up from behind the arc. Nothing but net.
Yeah, all 9 of his points from the outside as well. 3 from 3 as Roland Torok draws the foul, and he will head to the line for 2.
Yeah, good strong move from Torok. They've got to mix it up between blazing away from the outside. They've got to attack the basket and try and get to the free throw line. They're now 2 from 4. But compare that with Montenegro, 9 from 11. Still a big disparity.
Plays his basketball here in Cluj as Roland Torok. It's always a really good performer for the junior sides. Torok, the youth teams, when he was making his way up. As I said, right at the start of this tournament, he likes basketball so much, he once proposed to his then-girlfriend in the aftermath of a victory of his club team on the court as Radoncic drives. The bucket won't count, Radoncic will shoot 2.
Yeah, and he's averaging, coming into this game, Torok averaging 2.3 points a game. He's up to 10, so he's way above his average. Again, that's because Moldoviano's not here, so he's playing a lot of the minutes that Moldoviano would have had. But it's good to see. It's good for Coach Ten to be able to see that which one of these players are going to step up for him and just help the Romanian cause. And on the other side, Radonic is really helping the Montenegro cause.
Yeah, 10 points for Dino Radoncic. Petri saw to Mandake. Mandake for 3, can't get it to go. And Vucevic brings down the rebound. Pavlicevic throws it out to Vranjes. Vucevic. Radoncic did well to prevent Mandake from stealing it. Pavlicevic into Vucevic, that right-hand hook shot working again for the big man.
Yeah, nice movement with Vucevic. Started away from the ball, just made a quick cut towards it. Kache didn't see him. By the time he'd caught the ball and shot it, it was too late.
Here's Torok. Bogdan Niculescu, good penetration from him, but good defense again from the Montenegrins.
Both teams have got 15 assists. That graphic there.
Yeah, good pass by Vucevic there into Vranjes. Vranjes draws the foul, and he'll head to the line.
Just on that last Romanian offense, great defense from Dublevic. He came over, as Mandake has to sit with 3 fouls. Dublevic came over, just quick feet and his hand straight up. Really solid player.
Vanyesh with his first point that isn't from three-point range, and he takes a seat with Nikola Ivanovic coming back on for Montenegro.
And Baciu coming back in for his coach Bogdanovic. Excuse me, Tanjevic having words.
There's Niculescu. Played in the Basketball Champions League last season, did Bogdan Niculescu for Oradea. Here's Baciu. Niculescu again, great pass into Baciu, and Banovic is called on the goaltend, so they will get the bucket, will the Romanians?
I thought for a second he was going to take off like he did against Hungary and slam it down. It's just a slightly lower key game, this, not the buzz, and maybe the players at the moment just can't quite lift them up to those extraordinary heights we saw 2 nights ago.
Banovic out to Rajoncic, good pass from him, back outside Ivanovic, great ball movement by the Montenegrins. Vucevic throws up there, sorry, Dubljevic throws up the 2 and makes it.
A really good ball movement, very smart. Dubljevic very comfortable from that range as he moves up to 11 points. Good percentages as always.
Petrisor. Oh, great pass, Petrisor, and Palyachuk drew the foul.
Yeah, Petrisor doing a nice job. He's seeing a few minutes today. Got in behind the defence on the baseline. A nice bounce pass to the cut-in Radu Palyachuk.
Yeah, it has been a bit of a shame here in Group C that really, on the whole, most of Group C was already sorted by the time we came into this final round of games. Coach Tenter and Baciu just having a word between themselves. Yeah, unlike Group D, which of course is going right down to the wire. Still not entirely sure where everyone's going to finish, but it was only really Montenegro and Hungary that needed to decide where they were going to finish between 3rd and 4th as Montenegro turn it over. Niculescu to Baciu, well, he's made a 3. Can't make a long 2.
Yeah, Coach Tenter speaking to him a moment ago, obviously trying to get the big man fired up.
Ivanovic, back to Jurisic. Jurisic out to Radoncic, drives to the baseline. Good steal by Petrisor, although he can't keep it in bounds.
Yeah, good defence all round. Forcing the pass along the baseline by Radonjic, and Petrisor not quite able to get the steal, get the clean steal.
Dubljevic for 3 is off target. Petrisor with the rebounds.
Romania need to just play with a bit more pace and attack the basket.
Petrisor throws it out. Palyachuk for 3. Can't connect. Rebound Dubljevic. Yeah, when you're 15 back, you need those open 3s to be knocked down as Dubljevic can't get it to go. Torok grabs the rebound.
Well, they've got to stick together, grind it out, try and get through this difficult patch. And have a good end to this this quarter.
Petrisor again. Petrisor, great bounce pass, and Baciu can't connect with the left hand this time. Missing some shots, the Romanians.
Yeah, there's another good look with his left hand, but those ones need to go down ideally.
So 9.4 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. Foul called on Niculescu, who's now got 2. Dubljevic loses it. Now Petrisor looking round for support, has it with Baciu. Baciu gets the roll.
That's a nice finish, just what they needed. Bit of disruption on defence by the Romanians. Petrisor to the Big man Baciu, and he gets the roll, and that's just another 2 points closer. Can't do much more than they're doing.
Yeah, end of the third. Montenegro 66, Romania 53. The lead is 13. So here are the stats from this one so far.
Yeah, Montenegro, high percentage from the 2-point range. Not so good from threes and very good from free throws. But it is the free throws and the rebound differential that really stands out. And again, 7 of 21% from 3-point range from Romania. They have hit some big shots. It's just hitting enough of them. Roland Toric's had a really good 3 quarters. They've had some bright sparks, they just haven't been able to maintain it. Frances 3, Van Dekken just not quite able to get out to him. And this was the pass of the day. And the dunk for Kuti, whose lifestyle is dunking.
Supposedly so. We haven't actually seen a great deal of Kuti's dunking lifestyle in this group phase until today.
So what Marcel Tenter will want from his group now is to play this last quarter with pride, to show the Romanian people that Romania is serious about basketball, that they're going to be able to go forward. They're not going on to Istanbul, but there's plenty more competitions to play for. They're going to Division A in the under-20s, so there's good stuff happening in the age groups. So now they've got to really push on and sort out a good future and create a good future for Romanian senior basketball.
Yeah, they need to make sure that it's not another 30 years before they play EuroBasket, the Romanians. As Barovic can't get it to go, Dubljevic has knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, Baciu just doing enough. Didn't get the rebound, but he's been able to just cause the Montenegrins to throw it out of bounds.
Dubljevic and Baciu just sharing a joke.
Yeah, they've had a couple of conversations throughout the game. Good to see. They want to beat each other, but mutual respect there.
Yeah, 2 men you wouldn't want to bump into in a dark alley on late at night, Dubljevic and Baciu. Here's Petrisor. Good defense by Mihailovic here. Petrisor struggling to do anything with it. Needs some help. Oh, what a pass by Petrisor, and Baciu can't convert. Such a shame. Well, I've mentioned before, he shares his name with a Romanian artist, Petrisor, and there was something quite artistic about that little bounce pass behind his back.
That's a wonderful pass by Petrisor. He thought he was stuck, but Baciu had just ducked in behind Dubljevic, and so unfortunate that Baciu couldn't finish it off.
Mihailovic. Jurisic tried to find Dubljevic. Good hustle though from Dubljevic, although the shot clock is down as Barovic throws down a big dunk, but it's not going to count.
Yeah, good hustle again, getting their knees dirty, getting on the floor. And causing the shot clock to expire before Montenegro could get a shot up.
It's Petrisor again. To Baciu, still prepared to give the ball to Baciu after he didn't convert on that beautiful little pass second or so ago. As Paljicic is rejected brilliantly by Jurisic, but Baciu has it back. Now Todok. Into Baciu. Foul goes on Dubljevic looks round as if to say that can't have been called on me. Still can't believe it, Dubljevic.
Watch this block by Djuric. What a good athlete he is, anticipating. Palicic just hasn't quite got the lift, and he blocks the shot. The Romania ball really needs something positive to happen here.
Baciu. Palicic fires the three, just comes up a little short, but rebounded by Bogdan Niculescu. Good defense again from Barovic. Mihailovic into Ivanovic. Djuricic from way downtown. Djuricic makes the three.
Yeah, Djuricic wide open at the top. He's just made the block, and then he knocks down the three. Having a good game. 9 points, 7 rebounds. He's got the block. That's a long way behind the three-point range.
Yeah, it's a shame for Romania. Montenegro got off to a bit of a slow start in this fourth quarter. That was the first points of the fourth, but Romania unfortunately did likewise and weren't able to capitalise.
Well, Mandake back on for Romania. Maybe he can spark a comeback.
Palicic throws the three again off target. Rebound Mihailovic.
7 of 23 now from three-point range. Just needs some to drop Romania desperately.
Dubljevic back outside. Djuricic for three. Can't get it again. Rebound eventually by Todok. Does really well. Palicic to find Mandake. It's Baciu. Great pass by Baciu, and he couldn't get it to go.
He has to finish a bit stronger. He went with the correct hand. He's just got to go up a bit stronger. Good block though from Mihailovic. But Romania get it back. Good activity.
Yeah, foul on Barovic.
Just a rebound stat going up there again. Really crucial. 38 rebounds for Montenegro and only 27 for Romania.
Palicic, yeah, he needed some help. In the end, just throws it straight to the Montenegrins. It's the greatest of movement off the ball from Romania, but a big block by Baciu. Now Kuti in transition. Kuti can't finish it off, but Nikuara's there.
That's better. They've got to run for each other. They've got to work for each other. Kuti taking it strong to the basket. I'd like to see him flush some of those. If he is open, just go up and try and throw it down. Really get this crowd into it.
Dubljevic makes it look so easy, Bojan Dubljevic.
Yeah, he's shooting it from the furthest point away from the defender. So difficult to guard. He's got great touch.
Mandake. Mandake just can't get it to go. Rebound Bojan Dubljevic. 13 points, 9 rebounds today for Dubljevic. Another big game from him. He's going to take a seat for young Dino Radoncic to come back on. It's the block from Baciu just a minute ago. Ivanovic into Barovic. Last touch off Barovic. Romania will get it.
Yeah, Barovic just couldn't quite gather in the bounce pass. With Baciu in close attendance, he's turned it over. He's annoyed with himself there.
Yeah, timeout called by Marcel Tenta. And it's Montenegro with a 16-point lead with just over 5.5 minutes to go in this final quarter of the group phase.
Look at the field goal percentage, 1 of 9. He's saying to them, come on, Don't lie down. You've got to keep playing. That should be a minimum requirement. Now they have just switched off a little bit. But the level of Montenegro is such that if they do just switch off for a minute, a couple of offences or a couple of defences, Montenegro make you pay. They've got to play as they've had to stay in a lot of these games. They've got to play almost a perfect game. Limit the opposition to one shot, knock down all their shots. Really summon up some energy for the last few minutes to give this crowd something to shout about. And for Coach Tenta.
Yeah, well, let's hope so. As I say, it's been 3 decades since their last EuroBasket campaign. So who knows when the next one's going to be. Let's hope that this EuroBasket in 2017 can inspire. As Mandake, nice pass to Nikuala, just doesn't get the roll, but will head to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, another aggressive play by Mandake, just throwing that one-handed bounce pass. Nikiara just couldn't quite finish, not quite had the elevation to get the job done, finish the layup. He's missed the free throw. They've got to make some free throws while the clock stopped. That is absolutely crucial for them as they're down.
Well, Montenegro didn't even qualify for EuroBasket 2015, and they couldn't get out of the group phase in their first 2 EuroBasket appearances in 2011 and 2013. So this is their best performance to date. Going through in third position. Here's Jurisic. Can't get it to go. Rebound Mandake.
Mandake heading towards a double-double. Even with the slow start.
Great pass, Mandake, and a nice finish with his weaker left hand by Bachu.
Yeah, Bachu really need a lot from him now. He's got to sum him up that last pieces of energy from this tournament. Let's give him a big finish.
Ivanovic can't get the little teardrop to go. Kuti to Mandake, great pass Kuti, great movement Mandake.
That's wonderful pass by Kuti, taking a leaf out of Mandake's book. Roles reversed, Mandake's the scorer. Game on still, they've just got to start pushing on the D now. Try and get some steals, deflections, anything.
Yeah, it's just got the crowd going again as another shot off target from Mihailovic.
And limit Montenegro to 1 shot, which they've done. Now let's see what they can get on the offensive end.
It's Mandake. Mandake, he tried to throw it into Bachu, but a foul has been called anyway on Nemanja Jurisic.
Bachu he'd set the screen, he was rolling towards the basket, and he's ended up falling over the leg, I think, of Jurisic, who's on screen at the moment. Just having a chat with Mandake. Let's just see this. Bachu getting in behind, Barovic turns. Jurisic was coming in to help from behind, and a bit of a collision. But clock stops. Bachu gets two shots from the free. Romania will have the ball when we come out of the timeout. Montenegro with Vucevic and Dubijevic sitting at the moment. The coach is saying to the other players, come on, let's keep the level up. And let's see if we can operate without the 2 stars.
Andrea Mandake's double-double, and Andrea Mandake also doing Coach Tenta's job here, trying to get his team going. Well, I think I'd play for Andrea Mandake, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful player. I've said it pretty much every game. Spoke so well at the press conference after the Hungary game. As did Coach Tenta as well. But you want the best for these guys. They're trying so hard. Cluj have put on a great tournament, and you just want the best possible finish for the host team. But Mandake is like the coach out on the court. He is going to be corralling people, lead by example. By the way he plays, he's just told the team what they need to do there in that huddle.
Oh, can you believe it? Didn't inbound quick enough Nandor Kuti. They'll turn it over, the Romanians.
Yeah, that's just inexperience from Nandor. He's kicking himself, but he's got to lead the charge now on the defensive end. He's made the mistake. Let's get the ball back sharp as possible.
Barovic drives. Oh, wow. Filip Barovic joins the highlight reel.
And Kuti didn't do that. His player's gone. He's been able to get the ball off to Barovic, and Barovic has slammed it home. Romania have got to dust themselves off and go again.
This is the dunk from Barovic just a second ago.
Kuti's got to be more aggressive than that. He's just poked his hand out. Maybe even grab Ivanovic, stop the play. But that's just him being young. He's 20 years old. He's making that big step up, the transition from age group basketball to senior basketball. And Barovic, well, he deserved that. He's had a good tournament, does a good job for his team. 14-point lead, still plenty of time. Tanjevic won't want these Montenegrins to switch off. He wants a good, solid finish to this campaign in Cluj.
Again, perfect from the line. Andrei Mandake. 12-point game. 3.5 minutes to go. Ivanovic, Mandake very nearly stole it. Great work by the Romanians. A collective effort, really. And Kuti again.
My goodness! That's much better, much more active around the ball. That's how they've got to play the rest of the way. And you know Mandake's going to be leading at the front. Kuti with another dunk. That's 3 now on the dunkometer.
Can they get a stop now? Romania again, the crowd find their voice. They have got a stop, but they haven't got the rebound. And the foul goes on Kiatse.
Following a good play from Romania, Montenegro comes straight back, wanting to silence the crowd. Let's just see this. Another assist from Mandake and a nice slam by Kuti. Kache, he's got to be strong underneath.
Jurisic for 3, just takes the wind out of the Romanian sails again.
Yeah, good looking shot from Jurisic, had a good game today. 12 points. 2 of 6 from 3-point range. 2 big ones though, he said.
Mandake, great pass to Kiatse. Kiatse does well, good composure underneath from the youngster.
Yeah, that's better. He ended up on his backside the last defensive play. This time he stands big, finishes on the other side of the hoop. Just finish as quick as you can before Barovic can block the shot.
Ivanovic. Mihailovic throws the 3 and connects again.
Mandake just couldn't quite get out there, but Mihailovic, cool as you like, knocking down the 3, keeping the advantage comfortable for Montenegro.
Yeah, have done that well today, Montenegro. Anytime it looks as though Romania may well start applying some pressure, they found a big shot. There's a nice little jump shot from Nikuada.
Yeah, Romania look their best when they're playing off Mandake a lot of the time, but just playing with pace and rhythm and not thinking about it too much. If you're open, take the shot and believe.
Here's Ivanovic. Ivanovic does well to find Jurisic, out to Radonjic. It's another 3. It's raining 3s for Montenegro at the moment.
Yeah, that's a nice looking shot. Radonjic, I think that's the first 3 he's made, just showing us a bit of range. Good signs for the Montenegrins going forward.
Here's Kuti. Kuti tried to get it into Kiatse, just came off the leg though. There's Kuti, nice finish with his left hand.
Yeah, inbound from Mandake, nice job by Kuti.
Yeah, he's had a very good game, Nandor Kuti. 18 points, leads the way for Romania.
He's got to play tough, Dino. Can't let him Ivanovic just get past him like that.
Finally missed one from three-point range, but Mihailovic does well to win it back. Barovic is fouled, makes, and will head to the line for a three-point play.
And that's the issue. Katse, a young man, just lacking a bit of size in there and know-how and experience. You'll get punished if you don't corral. There's the three. So that's the miss. Barovic, in the end, making them pay the short two-point shot. You've just got to secure your balls. You've got to box out. Katse will learn that. The coaches will be working with him and the other bigs and the whole team. You've all got to box out. There's so much movement from the Montenegro. Crashing the balls, and they've got some real size.
Yeah, timeout has been called with 50 seconds remaining. Getting a little closer in the game in Group D. That'd be a 69, Turkey 63. So just a 6-point game there now with still 9 minutes left in the fourth. So plenty of time to go there.
Just looking at the second chance points. Montenegro, they've got 18 to Romania's 12. Free throws. Romania now 8 and 12 free throws. Montenegro 12 and 15. It's improved. Romania have become more aggressive. They have attacked the basket. It's just been a couple of threes they've made, and now Barovic from back two have just stretched the lead. And Barovic has got a chance to extend it further. And he's had another solid game. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. As the crowd stand up, as the game is less than a minute to go of the group stages in Cluj, Adam. What a great week it's been here, and how well we've been looked after and royally entertained by EuroBasket 17.
Yeah, it's been a real pleasure to be here over the last 9 days. A shame for us that we have to go home tomorrow, but of course EuroBasket does continue. The knockout stages in Turkey that we'll all be watching back at home.
Absolutely, with interest. Mandake with a triple-double now. 14 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. I don't think he's been at his best for the whole game. He's had a slow start, but once he got going and just gets everybody involved, works so hard. Good effort, but on a losing side again.
Yeah, he's a tremendous player, Andro Mandake, as Jurisic drives and finishes strongly at the net.
And so is Jurisic, really explosive athlete.
And Coach Tenta just says, that's enough. And it brings to an end the group phase of EuroBasket 2017. It's been a fantastic week here in Cluj-Napoca. Unfortunately for all these passionate fans that have filled the Polyvant Hall each day, they haven't been able to see a Romanian victory. But perhaps this is the start of something great for Romanian basketball. They're on the up, but it's finished here. Montenegro 86, Romania 69.
Yeah, we certainly hope so, because in Coach Tenta, they've got a great lead. I know he's going to take a break now and assess what he's going to do next. But all the players wanted to play for him. They gave their most, they gave their absolute utmost, but they're up against some real top quality teams. And again tonight, Montenegro just had too much for them, with the likes of Vucevic and Dubljevic, and with Todorovic and Rice sitting out, other players have stepped up. Ranges and Jurisic, they've got some very able players, and they were just too much in the end for the plucky and gallant Romanians. As we see some of the stats, Adam, there's obviously some big differentials. A 17-point win for Montenegro.
Yeah, those 6 big blocks as well from the Montenegrins. Jurisic led the way with 14 points. Nandor Kuti had a really good game, though. 18 points for him, the youngster. I'm sure he's learnt a lot from this experience, as we see Andro Mandake and his young family there. I'm sure they're all incredibly proud of dad and husband. So it's just been a really good tournament here, and I think Cluj-Napoca, the city itself, has really enjoyed it as well. As Baci there poses for a picture.
That's Catalin. He's the FIBA photographer and works for Bucharest, where Cace is going to be playing this coming season. So that's a lovely moment for both of them.
Yeah, so as it stands, Latvia are beating Turkey with still 8 minutes to go. It's only a 4-point game, though. So this is how it's finished in Group C. Spain have topped the table. They will play the 4th place team in Group D, which at the moment is likely to be Turkey. Croatia in 2nd. They are likely to play Russia. Montenegro in 3rd. Look like they're going to play Latvia. And then Hungary, who finished in 4th, look as though they're going to take on Serbia. That could all change because it is now just a 2-point game against Latvia and Turkey. So make sure you try and watch the last 7 minutes or so of that one. There's still plenty of time to go in that one. But as things stand, that is who will play who in the last 16 in Turkey. So Graham, final thoughts on the week?
Yeah, it's been a wonderful week here in Cluj. Some great games. Pau Gasol surpassing Dirk Nowitzki first, then Tony Parker for EuroBasket scoring lead.